The Darke County Sheriff says that this year they will be looking at different ways to reduce the number of crashes that they have seen.
Yeah, a majority of those crashes seem to be happening on State Route 49. That's a trend that worries the sheriff's office. 2 News reporter Sartaj Singh sat down with the sheriff and is now digging deeper into what's causing these crashes and what needs to be done to stop them.
Behind me is State Route 49, a state route that the Darke County Sheriff says he sees a large amount of crashes happening each year. He wants to make sure that this year they address the problem so that residents can feel safe.
For the last 3 years, it's been the #1 spot for traffic crashes in Darke County.
The Darke County Sheriff sharing numbers with 2 News that shows that consistently crashes have been a problem on that stretch of road.
We're seeing an average of about 100 crashes on State Route 49, and that's in the entire county. But the bulk of them are south of Greenville, between the Montgomery County, Darke County line, all the way up to city of Greenville, city limits.
A combination of factors are leading to these crashes, such as distracted driving, not stopping fully at a stop sign, and of course, speeding.
Speeding is the issue that contributes to increasing the severity of the crashes.
Other statistics show that a number of these crashes involve young and inexperienced drivers.
The other issue, I believe, is when you're young, I don't believe you think bad things are going to happen to you. And that's where I just want people to slow down and think about that.
In order to address these crashes, Sheriff Whitaker wants to increase enforcement and form a traffic fatality and serious injury review board, which will consist of his department as well as other county officials.
Bring us together in a room, review these different crashes that are happening that cause fatalities or serious injury, and decide, is there something more broad that we can do? What should we be doing?
Sheriff Whitaker wants to send a message to residents and those who live along State Route 49 that their safety is their top priority.
We will pick weekends, evenings, different times of the year where I will pay overtime to staff and deputies, contact Ohio State Highway Patrol, contact other agencies, and work together collectively to increase enforcement and make a presence and let people know. If you're going to violate traffic laws, there's going to be enforcement action taken against you.
And the sheriff says he just wants to remind drivers to always remember the basics of driving, to make sure you control your speed, stop fully at a stop sign, look both ways, and of course, just be an overall defensive driver. In Darke County, Sartaj Singh, 2 News.